Shalom, dear friends. It is a great honor for me to address you. I'm sorry that it is by video and not in person, though, as you all know, I'm in Israel participating numerous ceremonies commemorating 20 years since the assassination of my father, Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. 2 decades have passed since that horrific night when a Jewish assassin shot the Prime Minister in the back 3 times and successfully altered the history of the region. What lessons have we learned from this tragic chapter in Jewish history? 2 decades is certainly enough time for a Jewish world to engage in meaningful introspection and analysis of the circumstances and consequences of the assassination and to draw some conclusions. Today we have come together at the Yeshiva University to remember the man and the leader, the soldier and the statesman. Yitzhak Rabin dedicated his life, all of his talents and resources to one cause, to Israel. As a soldier, a general, and later commander-in-chief of the Israeli Defense Forces, my father fought to secure independence and define the borders of the country. As a statesman, he fought to fill those borders with a vibrant civil society characterized by freedom, equality, and peace. He reached out to the socioeconomic and geographic periphery of Israel. He reached out to minority communities, and he reached out to Israel's enemies. He was a domestic reformer. He effected change. Since the terrible night of November 4th, 1995, I've been resolute in my quest to continue my father's life's work, to preserve his legacy, and to ensure that the people of Israel will never again face such a trauma. In my work at the Yitzhak Rabin Center, the institution that serves to carry on my father's legacy, we honor the commitment and respect he gave to education by administering programs designated to build bridges amongst communities, educate all people about the importance of the values of a democratic society, and advocating for educational reform. The center houses the Israeli Museum, one of the most comprehensive museums on the building of this democratic state I call my home, told not through one perspective, but all. Visitors are able to broaden their knowledge of key issues while learning about ones they never knew existed. They can see the struggle, both in battle and in the heart, that many endured during Israel's young life, and they can see happiness and sorrow. Working with the ministries of education and defense, school children and soldiers tour the museum and then attend interactive workshops where they explore the issues and learn about the rights and obligations of being a citizen in a democratic society, much of which is missing today in our schools. At the Yitzhak Rabin Center, we are reaching out to each and every citizen, equalizing educational opportunity, empowering minorities, combating youth violence, strengthening democratic governance, uniting diverse population groups, and helping security personnel to carry out their difficult tasks with humanity. After Kaddish, the mourner's prayer, rabbis often say, "May their lives be a living memory of the good works they performed on earth." That has guided my actions. I want my father to be remembered not only for his death, but for his life. The dilemma of how to be respectful and to make statement for future generations goes on and is not easily resolved. On November 4th, 1995, my father delivered his final address at the Peace Rally in Tel Aviv, at which time he said, "Peace exists first and foremost in our prayers, but not only in our prayers. Peace is what the Jewish people aspire for." Now, more than ever, his words ring true. I am sure that you all join me with prayers for peace, tolerance, and goodwill in Israel, America, and across the globe.